I gifted my husband these pants, and now he wears them everywhere. Meet Mesh Irons, the most flattering everyday pants for men over 65. With Air Max fabric technology, it delivers 10 times ventilation from waist to toe. Elastic for men over 65. With Air Max fabric technology, it delivers 10 times ventilation from waist to toe. Elastic
turn heads in the totally redesigned Subaru Outback. Dog tested, dog approved.
Consumer Reports has named Subaru the most reliable and best overall automotive brand for 2025.
From hoses to hand tools, lighting to ladders, Grainger has the right stuff right when you need it, so you can fix, build, maintain, and more. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yeah, so that's
Mic
on.
check?
It's on, yep.
Yeah.
All right, so boom, that's
All right.
gone.
Eventually, I'll learn how to do all this stuff.
Type restreaming.
Do we need to pull up the randomizer?
Yeah, I was gonna do that for you.
Okay. I did not get a message about Pater. Is it delayed or canceled? It is canceled altogether.
We're gonna relist it
Yeah.
at a later date.
What Juan said.
And then do
it is
push
canceled
random.
altogether. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, you're good. So whenever you don't need to do this over here anymore.
No. Well, what is that?
Remind me later. Or remind me later. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
So in a minute.
Everything good?
Yeah, at 12:45 we can start breaking the stuff.
All right. Cool. So yeah, counting down here till 12:45. We got 2 cases of St. Patty's Day metal leaf. So 20 boxes total, 10 boxes in each case. Yes, you will get a refund on all of your spots. We do have to figure out how to do that though, since you also have some players in St. Patty's Day. So you'll probably get a message from Ryan, just to let you know. Because we got to figure out how to refund you just your pay dirt spots, because that break won't be happening until a later date. But all right, we got 12:45 on the dot, so let's get it rolling. Okay, come on, there we go. All right. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up?
Turn your volume up a bit.
Volume up. Better?
Yeah.
Testing, testing. All right. Trash can. Ooh. Okay. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, we got 10 cases for box number 1. And you're going to go ahead and get started. And this is a player break, so all cards will ship. If we do have multiple players on one box, or one card, sorry, we will go to the randomizer after that. Oh man, it's like a deck of cards. All right, 3 in each one. Okay, here we go. Starting off box number 1 with Terry Hanratty. Got a 7 out of 10. There we go. Got a little Ric Flair. Turn it up a little more. Okay. Just max it out. Hold on. I'll pull the mic a little closer. Is that better, Juan? Okay. Got a Ric Flair on the 4-leaf clover. Number 2 out of 2. That's a pretty cool hit right there. And then we got a Jaylen Brown on the Celtic Pride. Numbered 1 out of 4. Is that better on the volume? Okay. All right. And box number 2. Okay. I also pulled the mic closer, which probably helped. All right. Box number 2. We got, off the start, a Rocky Blair, number 9 out of 10. We got a Nick Saban, numbered 3 out of 4. And, oh, here we go. Got an Anthony Hopkins on the 4-leaf clover. A 1 of 1 for Anthony Hopkins. Good hit. On to box number 3. Moving right along here. Ooh, got a little Chad Ochocinco. Chad Johnson. Numbered 1 out of 2. We got a pot of gold here on Devontae Adams. That's pretty cool. 1 of 1 for Devontae Adams on the pot of gold. It's a cool card there on the die cut. And then Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Lucky Breaks cereal. Another 1 of 1 for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Box number 4. Is it breaker Cam Scatterby? Me? No, definitely not. All right, we got a Maurice Jones-Drew, numbered 1 out of 3. Maurice Jones-Drew. We got a Ryan Leaf, numbered 1 out of 1. Well, I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment, even though he's kind of crazy. I'm a little less crazy. And then we got a Nikola Jokic on the 4-leaf clover, numbered 1 out of 2. Great hit there for Jokic. Oh, you've already hit a Ric Flair. If that's who you have, there was one in the first box. It was numbered 2 out of 2, I believe. Yeah, if you have Ric Flair, yeah. Do you want to grab the Ric Flair real quick? I'll show it to you. Give me 1 sec. I'll have him grab it. All right. Right here on the 4-leaf clover. Number 2 out of 2. That's a pretty cool card. All right. Box number 5. What in the world? We got Georgie. Is it Mercian? I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Numbered 1 out of 3. You're welcome. Got a Jamar Chase on the pot of gold. Numbered 2 out of 3. Good hit there. Jamar Chase. Oh, here we go. Conor McGregor on the 4-leaf clover. Numbered 2 out of 3. Conor McGregor, 2 out of 3. On to box number 6. All right, starting off with a Dennis Eckersley. I like that background, the little leprechauns in the back, and a beautiful signature. Number 2 out of 10. Then we got a Greg Maddux, number 2 out of 2. Good hit for Greg Maddux there. Hey, on the Lucky Break cereal, we got a Nicolas Cage, new and improved, high in fiber, strong for collecting. Numbered 1 out of 1. Got a 1 of 1 for Nick Cage. Good hit. On to box number 7. We got the Big Hurt. Frank Thomas. Oh, he actually inscribed it Big Hurt too, right above his signature. That's awesome. Number 2 out of 3 for the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. And we got a dual quarterback auto here. We got Joe Montana and Steve Young, numbered 4 out of 7. So that will go to the randomizer. We will go to that after this break. And the Lucky Break cereal, we got an Andy Reid auto, numbered 1 out of 3 for Andy Reid. On to box number 8. Box number 8. Starting off with a Cliff Floyd on the Leprechaun background. Numbered 4 out of 10 for Cliff Floyd. Oh, cool inscription here. We got a Hope Solo. Inscribed the GOAT. What a freaking hit. That's cool. Numbered 1 out of 3. Hope Solo on the inscription. We got a Malachi Tony on the 4-leaf clover. Number inscribed 1 of 1 for Malachi Tony. That's a cool card. All right. On to box number 9. Box number 9. We are starting off with a Hannah Hidalgo on the Luck of the Irish. Number 2 out of 2. Good hit there for Hannah Hidalgo. We got a Jim Kelly on the next card. We got numbered 1 out of 4 for Jim Kelly. Hey, we got a golfer. We got Kai Trump. Pot of gold for Kai Trump. Numbered 1 out of 1. There we go. Good box there. And on to the box number 10, last box of case number 1. And then we will get into the second case afterwards. Alright, last box of the case. Got a Rocket Ishmael on the Luck of the Irish there in the silver background. Numbered 5 out of 10. Good hit there. We got a Rob Van Dam. Inscribed number 5. 1 of 1 for Rob Van Dam. Good hit there. And we got a Nolan Ryan on the 4-leaf background. Numbered 1 of 1 as well. 1 of 1 for Nolan Ryan. What a good way to end box number or case number 1. And then we will get into case number 2. Get these first boxes out. There we go. 4. Come on, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Got 10 boxes in case number 2. And we will go one by one. Start off box number 1, case 2. Got a 4-leaf clover, Jim McMahon. We got all 4-leaf clovers in this box. Numbered 2 out of 5. Hey, we got a race car driver. We got Yuki Tsunoda. Numbered 2 out of 3. If you're an F1 fan, it's a good hit. Lucky box, right? And then we got a Barry Sanders on the 4-leaf clover, numbered 4 out of 4 for Barry Sanders. Good hit there. On to box number 2. Starting off, box number 2, case number 2, with Dominique Malonga. Numbered, what is it? Nope, number 9 out of 10. Number 9 out of 10 on Dominique Malonga. Then we got an Austin Reeves on the Leprechaun background as well. Good hit there, bookend. 10 out of 10 for Austin Reeves. We got another Kai Trump on the Lucky Break cereal. Numbered 3 out of 10 for Kai Trump. All right, on the box number 3. Where stream? None of those yet. None of those yet, Doc. And we're starting off box number 3 with a DJ Lagway. Numbered 1 out of 10. First on print for DJ Lagway. Wow. Okay. Throwback race car. Or race driver. Mario Andretti. Numbered 5 out of 10 for Mario Andretti. And we got another duel coming up. We got a Chris Webber and Juwan Howard on the Superfractor foil. 1/1. So that will also go to the randomizer. Got the Fab 5 inscription too. That's really cool. That's a cool card. All right, so that will go to the randomizer after this break as well. Of course. On to box number 4 of case number 2. Need that. Come on. There we go. There's a lot going on there. Got Super Bowl, was it 12? Inscribed 12? Billy Joe Dupree. Numbered 2 out of 4 for Billy Joe Dupree on the Super Bowl inscription. Good hit there. There's old Scatty. My lookalike, right? Got Cam Scataboo on the Leprechaun background. Superfractor, numbered 1/1. Good hit there for Cam Scataboo. And, of course, you know, can't go anywhere without Mike Tyson. That is a cool background, too. That is the first time I've seen of that. Numbered 1/2 for Mike Tyson. Good hit there. Almost like the Lucky Charms box as the background. That is really cool. I like that. Good there. Good hit there for Mikey. On to box number 5. Yeah. All right. We got a Luck of the Irish, Alan Page. What is that noise? That was weird. What was that? Oh, sick double. Okay, yeah. I'm not used to messaging coming over here. Okay, anyways. Box number 5, starting off with a 1/1 of Alan Page. 1/1 for Alan Page. We got our Pot of Gold, Jamar Chase, numbered 4 out of 5. Good hit there for Jamar Chase. 4 out of 5 on the auto. We got Anna Lee Walters on the Lucky Break cereal, numbered 4 out of 10. Miss Pickleball. I'm assuming that's what that is. Good hit there. On to box number 6. All right. All right, box number 6. Got a cool little leaf metal sticker there, 4-leaf clover metal sticker. We got, excuse me, Dan Eisel, numbered 1 out of 2. Good hit there for Dan. Yeah, we got a Brian Scalabrine on the Celtic Pride. Superfractor, I'm assuming. Yep. 1/1 for Brian Scalabrine. Good hit there. It's a cool card. And we got a Giannis Antetokounmpo, numbered 1 out of 10, first on print. Good hit there for Giannis. I love that leprechaun background. That's cool. All right, box number 7. Bible in. What? Does not need to be. Hold on 1 second. Unable to verify lien. There we go. Okay. All right, box number 7 of case number 2. Just a few left. All right. Starting off box number 7 with Larry Little, numbered 4 of 4 for Larry Little. Good hit there. Got a Jose Cruz Jr. on the Superfractor. 1 of 1 for Jose Cruz Jr. Oh, that next card's sweet. Got a William Shatner on the Superfractor. 1 of 1 for William Shatner. That's a cool card there. All right. You got Little too? Nice. Perfect. All right. Box number 8. On to box number 8. We're starting off box number 8 with a Jamal Anderson, numbered 3 out of 3 for Jamal Anderson. Woohoo! Richard Petty on the Superfractor auto. That's awesome. Anybody who's into racing, you know this is the king. 1 of 1, Richard Petty. And we got an Elizabeth Hurley on the Leprechaun background as well. Numbered 4 out of 5 for Elizabeth Hurley. That does it for box number 8. Need to double up on the flare. I'm going to be greedy. maybe there's one hiding in these last 2 boxes. See if we can manifest it in the last 2 boxes. You got Anderson to you? There you go. Hey, we got a Chad Johnson. Second hit of the day for Chad Johnson on the 1 of 1 pot of gold for Chad Ocho Cinco. And next hit on the 4-leaf clover, it's going to be Mariano Rivera. That's a beautiful signature. Mariano Rivera, first on print, 1 out of 10 on the 4-leaf clover. And then Mr. Knowledge himself, Sports Knowledge, Rich Eisen. Numbered 3 out of 10 for Rich Eisen. Good hit there. All right, and last box. Here we go. Yeah, that William Shatner is cool. All right. Last box of the break. Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. All right. Starting off with Otis Nixon. Numbered 2 out of 10. Otis Nixon. We got a Seth Green. Man, I wish I would have known this was in there. On the Superfractor. 4-leaf clover. Seth Green. 1 of 1. That is awesome. One of my idols of movie actors growing up. Superfractor 101. And then we got, wow, Shaun White inscribed the animal. What a way to end it. Numbered 4 out of 4. Shaun White on the Lucky Break cereal. Inscribed the animal. What a hit there. All right. So that was a good box to end it on, for sure. All right, so now we'll go to the randomizer. Hey, Juan, real quick. Let's see. How do I get the randomizer in the view? I have to move it
go back
over
to
here.
where it was.
Up top?
No, here. Click on.
This one?
Go here. Where's it at? Random. It should be. Scroll down.
Random.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll make this big. Yeah.
Boom. All right.
And then you have to do it for this side too. So.
Which one wasn't normally like the other?
Oh, right here.
Random vertical. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. So, where's the dice? Dice roller. All right. We're going to roll just one die. And let's see. So, we're going to randomize this 6 different times. And whoever is on top will be getting the card. Come on. All right. So, first one we're going to do is going to be the Chris Webber and Juwan Howard. All right. So we will be randomizing this 6 times, and we are going to start with 1. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is going to go to Chris Webber. Chris Webber is getting this bad boy. All right. And next card we have is Joe Montana and Steve Young. And again, we will randomize this 6 different times. Oops, I can't spell. And Stevie Young. All right. Randomizing it 6 different times. Here we go. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Joe Montana taking on this one. All right. And that does it for the randomizer and the break. So, let's see. Go back to stream, home stream. All right. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please send those 3 cards to me versus me coming to the shop and pick them up. All right. We will do that for you, Fisty. Appreciate the break. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you all for stopping in. And we will announce, I'm not sure exactly when we're going to reschedule that pay dirt break, but we will get out to you guys and let you know. And thank you guys for joining.